Okay, students. Good morning, all of you. Okay, today we will discuss normal form of a straight line. Okay, is it clear? Now, the normal form of a straight line, they won't mention the point and the line slope. Okay, they will give two components. That component is length of the perpendicular from the origin to the line. So, if I take this is the line. So, from origin to this point, this length they give this length they give p, small p. Okay, and one more component they give angle which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis. Okay, so this is x-axis, this is the line OA. So this angle they mention omega. Okay, so by using these two components, they are asking find the equation of a line. Okay, whenever they mention perpendicular distance from origin to line and an angle which makes with the x-axis omega, so that is a normal form of a straight line. Okay, is it clear, everyone? So how to find the normal form of a straight line, I will discuss now. If you observe clearly here, so this is the line, so this is other line. Okay, so this line is perpendicular to this line. So we discussed already, if two lines are perpendicular to each other and their slopes are reciprocal to each other, so what I will get here? Slope of the line L equal to minus 1 by slope of OA. Okay, so from that I will find the slope of this line. Next how to find the coordinates of the point A. Okay, so for that by using triangle AOM, so I can find the coordinates of this point. Okay, then if I know the slope and the coordinates of this point, then I can apply here point to slope form of a straight line. Okay, what is the point slope form of a straight line? If a line passing through the point with the slope m, okay, so the equation of a line is y minus y naught equal to m into x minus x naught. Okay, so with that formula I can apply here, then I can find the normal form of a straight line. Is it clear, everyone? Now, so all of you note down the introduction part here. So the point, so if suppose a line, L, if suppose a line L, capital L, okay, so this is the line L. Okay, now you see here the perpendicular distance from origin to the line is, so the perpendicular distance from origin to line B, origin to line will be OA equal to small p. Is it clear, everyone? Next what they give? Angle omega. Okay, the angle between x-axis and OA will be omega. So the angle between x-axis and OAB and OA is angle of XOA, okay, which is equal to omega. Okay, here they gave these two components. So our purpose is what? To find the slope of a line and the point on it. Okay, so you can represent. Now our purpose is to find the slope of a line, okay, and point on it, So for that what I am doing here, from the coordinates of point A, I am drawing foot of the perpendicular to x-axis. It is intersecting at x-axis at point M. If you observe clearly this one, this is triangle MOA or triangle AOM. So by using this triangle AOM, I have to find the coordinates of A. Okay. So now you see here, from triangle OAM, from triangle AOM, Okay, you see here all of you. So cos omega equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, sin omega equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Is it clear? So now cos omega equal to what I will get here? Adjacent side is what ma? OP by hypotenuse is what? OA. Okay, now I know OA equal to P. So if I substitute here, what I will get? OM by P. Okay, if P comes this side, what I will get? OM equal to P cos omega. Okay, next sin omega equal to opposite side is what ma? AM by OA. So this OA value is P. So what I will get? AM by P. So finally what I will get here? AM equal to P sin omega. P sin omega. So now, for example, if I take this length is x, if I take this length is y, so this point becomes what I will get? X comma y, no? Is it clear? So here x what I got? X equal to AM. So AM equal to what I got? P sin omega. Okay. Next x equal to what? OM. OM equal to what? P cos omega. So this point will be P cos omega comma P sin omega. Okay, you write it here. So the coordinates of AR, the coordinates of AR P cos omega comma P sin omega. Okay, so this is the point A. Now all of you observe here. Okay, you see here this slope of the line equal to -1 by slope of OA. Why means this OA and the line is perpendicular to each other. Okay, you represent the statement. For that the line L is perpendicular to OA. Okay. Now slope of L equal to -1 by slope of OA. Okay, -1 by slope of OA. Okay. Now how to find the slope of a line passing through 2 points? Okay, we have a formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. You see here y2 minus 0. So this is 0 comma 0. P sin omega minus 0 by P cos omega minus 0. Okay. So finally here I will get -1 by P sin omega by P cos omega. Okay. So P get cancelled. What I will get the slope? Minus cos omega by sin omega. Is it clear everyone? Now you see here, I know this point, I know slope of this line. So here I can apply slope point form. Okay. So all of you note down up to here. Now guys, okay students. Now what I got here? Slope of the line I got, and point also I got. So by point slope form, equation of a line L passing through P cos omega comma P sin omega. Okay, with the slope minus cos omega comma sin omega. So the equation of a line is, so what is the formula by point slope form? Y minus y naught equal to m into x minus x naught. Okay. So now what is here? Y minus y naught here. So y minus p sin omega. Y minus p sin omega, which is equal to minus cos omega by sin omega into x minus p cos omega. Okay. Now, so this one, if I cross multiply this side, what I am getting here? Y sin omega minus p sin square omega, which is equal to, if I multiply this side, so what I will get? Minus x cos omega plus p cos square omega. Okay. Now this minus x cos omega shift to this side, this one shift to that side. So what I will get here? X cos omega plus y sin omega. Y sin omega, which is equal to p sin square omega plus p cos square omega. Okay. So if I take it p common, what I will get here? Sin square omega plus cos square omega. Okay. Now by using trigonometric formula here, sin square theta plus cos square theta value is what, ma? 1. So p into 1 is p only. So x cos omega plus y sin omega. So this is the equation of a straight line in the normal form. So what is the equation of a straight line in the normal form? X cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. Okay. So they will ask the question based on this. Okay. They will ask the questions. Hence, the equation of a line which normal makes normal distance p from origin and an angle w, and an angle omega, which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis, x-axis is x cos omega plus y sin omega, which is equal to p. So how they will ask the question based on this formula? The equation of a line which a normal distance free from p from origin and an angle omega which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis. Okay, is called x cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. Okay, all of you, is it clear, ma? My dear students, tell me all of you. Okay, all of you note down this. Now students, I am explaining one problem based on normal form of a straight line. You see here, perpendicular distance from origin is 5 units. Okay, and the angle made by the perpendicular with the positive direction of x-axis is 30 degrees. Okay, indirectly here they mention p equal to 5 and the omega value equal to 30 degrees they mention. So given p equal to 5 units, okay, omega which is equal to 30 degrees. So normal form is straight line. So by normal form, equation of line is x cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. Okay, if I substitute these details here, x cos 30 plus y sin 30 equal to 5. Okay, now what is x cos 30 value here? X cos 30 value is root 3 by 2. Okay, so sin 30 value is 1 by 2. Okay, which is equal to 5. Okay, so this 2 if I take LCM, if I cross multiply, I will get root 3x plus y equal to 10. So this is the normal form of a straight line. Whenever the angle omega equal to 30 degrees and the perpendicular distance equal to 5 units if they mention. Okay, so root 3x plus y equal to 10 is the equation of a line. Okay, so this is the exercise 10.2 question. Okay, is it clear for all of you? All of you note down this. Now students, all of you see here the problem number 9. Okay, they will ask the questions like this. So the vertices of a triangle PQR. So P is this point, Q is this point, and R is this point. Okay, then they are asking the median through vertex R. Okay, so do you know what is the median? Okay, so the median is, all of you listen, I will draw the diagram here. So this is the triangle PQR. So this is the triangle PQR. So this is P, this is Q, this is R. Okay, the median is like this. Okay, the median is intersecting the line PQ at the point is Q. Okay, median means this base bisect this line, which means this L is midpoint of PQ. Okay, so this L is midpoint of PQ. So by using midpoint formula, I can find this point. Now, if you observe clearly, this line is passing through these 2 points. Then equation of a line passing through 2 points formula is what, ma? Y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, so by using that concept, we have to solve this problem. Okay, now all of you note down. So given vertices of a triangle, given vertices of triangle PQR, triangle PQR is, P point is 2, 1, Q point is minus 2, 3, and R point is 4, 5. So here RL is the median of a triangle. Median of a triangle. Okay, and here L is the midpoint of PQ. So L is the midpoint of PQ. Midpoint of PQ. Now, so what is the midpoint formula? If the midpoint of a line joining the segment x1, y1 and x2, y2 formula is x1 plus x2 by y1 plus y2. Okay, so now the midpoint formula is L x1 plus x2. Okay, 2 minus 2 by 2 comma 1 plus 3 by 2, 1 plus 3 by 2. So what I will get here? So this point is 0. So this point is 4 by 2. So 4 by 2 means L point is what I will get here? 0.2. Now the equation of a line passing through 2 points. So you can apply here by 2 point form. By 2 point form. 2 point form. Equation of a line passing through x1 comma y1, passing through x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is the formula is y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Okay, here, so what is the point here? R point is what, ma? R point is 4, 5 and L point is what? 0, 2. So if I take this one is x1, y1, this one is x2, y2. So for understanding purpose, so here you have to write R point is 4, 5, L point is 0, 2. Okay, so y minus y1. So what is y1 here? 5. Y minus 5 into y2 minus y1. 2 minus 5 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Okay, now if I simplify this one, y minus 5 equal to 2 minus 5 is minus 3 by minus 4 into x minus 4. So minus minus get cancelled. If I cross multiply this side, 4y minus 4 into 5 is 20, which is equal to 3 into x is 3x minus 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. Okay, so this entire term shift to this side. This term you shift to that side. What do you get? 3x minus 12, which is equal to minus 4y plus 20 equal to 0. Okay, now, so this one what do you get here? 3x minus 4y plus 20. Plus 20 minus 12 is what? Plus 8 equal to 0. So, the equation of your median, equation of your line, equation of median of a triangle PQR through vertex R is, through vertex R is, vertex R is, what I will get here? 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. Okay, is it clear everyone? So all of you note down this. Now students, problem number 10. It's a very important question. If you know this question, you can solve the remaining two questions also. Next, 11th question and 11th question and so 15th questions also. 15th question also you can solve. Okay. So all of you try to listen very carefully. So what they are asking? Find the equation of a line passing through minus 3, 5 and perpendicular to the line passing through these 2 points. For example, so let me take. So this is the line. Let me take. This is the line. So the points are 2, 5. So this is 3, 6. Okay. So another line is perpendicular to this. So this is passing through minus 3, 5. Okay. I need this line. So all of you observe very carefully. So this line is perpendicular to this line means, so we know if two non-vertical lines are perpendicular to each other, okay, then their slopes are reciprocal to each other. So first of all, what we have to find here? So by using definition of a slope, I have to find this line slope. Okay, and then so slope of this line equal to minus 1 by slope of this line. Then I will get slope of this line. Okay, so if I get slope of this line and this line is passing through this point, by using point slope form, I can find this equation of a line. Okay, now all of you note down. So given points are, so what I get the point here? 2, 5 and minus 3, 6. By definition of a slope, you take it m equal to y2 minus y1. So what I will get here? So you take it y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So what is y2 here? 6 minus 5 by minus 3 minus 2. So this one you will get minus 1 by 5. Okay. So this one I am getting minus 1 by 5. So here I have to write the statement. If two non-vertical lines are perpendicular to each other, if and only if, so their slopes are reciprocal to each other. Slopes are reciprocal to each other. Reciprocal to each other. Then the slope of this line, if I take it, m equal to -1 by small m. Okay, so what is the small m value? -1 by 5. So -1 by 5. So what I get here? Minus get cancelled. 1 by 5 becomes 5. Now you see here, I know slope of this line is 5 and this is passing through the pointer by using point slope form. By point slope form, equation of a line passing through -3, 5, passing through -3, 5, with the slope 5 is, the formula is y minus y naught equal to m into x minus x naught. Okay, what is x naught here? -3. Y naught is what here? 5. M value is what? 5. So y minus 5 equal to 5 into x minus of -3 becomes +3. So this one, if I simplify, y minus 5 equal to 5x plus 15. So this, if everything, if I shift that side, what I will get? 5x minus 5 plus 15 plus 5 equal to 0. So finally I will get the equation 5x minus y plus 20 equal to 0. Okay, so now all of you can take it 11th problem and 15th problem as a homework, same like this way only. Okay, is it clear everyone? So all of you note down this. Now students, problem number 14 here. Find the equation of a line passing through the point and making an angle 2 pi by 3. Okay, so this line I can find it easily. Why means that they gave x naught comma y naught. Here they gave inclination. So m equal to tan theta. So I can find the slope of a line. Then I can find the easily equation of a line. But here one more condition they will give. So also find the equation of other line. This line is parallel to this line and crosses y axis at a distance 2 units below the horizon. So if two lines are parallel, what my condition? Two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. Okay. Now this line is crosses y axis at a distance 2 units below the horizon. Okay. So if I take the x axis and y axis here, okay. So this is x axis and y axis, 2 units below the horizon, which means like this. Okay, so the line is cutting like this or like this. We don't know whether it is a positive slope or negative slope. Okay, so first of all I have to find the equation of a line. So given point, what is that point? 0, 2, and slope is m equal to tan theta. Here what they give here? Given point and the slope is theta equal to 2 pi by 3 they give. Okay, so this one m equal to tan 2 pi by 3. So tan 2 pi by 3 means tan of 120 degrees. Okay, tan of 120 degrees I can write like this: tan of 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60 means in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant tan is negative, so I will get minus tan 60. Okay, tan 60 value is what ma? √3. So this value I will get it as a minus √3. Then by point slope form, equation of a line is equation of a line is y minus y naught equal to m into x minus x naught. Okay, this is x naught comma y naught, so this is m. So if I substitute here, what I will get? Y minus y naught is 2, m into m value is what ma? Minus root 3 into x minus x naught is 0. So y minus 2 equal to minus root 3 into x. So minus root 3x comes this side. What I am getting? Root 3 into x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. So I got the first question answer. Okay. Next they are asking, this given line is parallel to equation of crossing y-axis at a distance 2 units of the below the horizon. Okay. Now write down all of you. Given equation parallel to it and crosses y-axis at a distance 2 units below the horizon. 2 units below the horizon. So the point what I will get here, so if it is below the horizon means, so the negative slope, the graph will be like this. So this point, so it is below the horizon means this point is 0 comma minus 2. Okay, so this point is what? 0 comma 2. So this line is like this. So these two lines are parallel to each other. So I know this line. I have to find this line. So the points are. So the point is on the y-axis 0 comma minus 2, and the slope is m equal to minus root 3. Then I know the point, I know the slope. I can find here slope point form. So by slope point form, equation of a line is L is y minus y naught. Okay, what is y naught here? Minus 2. So y plus 2 equal to minus root 3 into x minus x naught. So this one is y plus 2 equal to minus root 3x. Okay, if it comes this side, what I will get? Root 3x plus y plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, is it clear? So this one you can do in one more method also. See, you see here, it making an intercept with the y-axis. Okay, so by applying the y-intercept formula, I can find this equation of line also. Okay, so here c value is minus 2 and the m value is minus root 3. So y equal to minus root 3 into x minus 2 you will get that. Okay, so if I simplify that one, so finally I will get this answer only. Okay, here I am applying slope point form also. So you can apply any of the method to find the equation of this line. Okay, is it clear now? Okay, thank you all of you. Have a nice day to all of you. So in the tomorrow's class, I will complete exercise 10.2. Okay, after that I will start the exercise 10.3 basics. Okay, thank you all of you.